Right. Let's unpack this. You ever found yourself scrolling through Amazon like maybe 2 a.m., practically sleep shopping, and then bam, something flashes up that makes you just sit up straight? Like, wait, what's that?
Oh, yeah.
Happens.
Well, that's kind of how I felt when I saw the Raycon Everyday Earbuds, the 2024 edition. So our mission today, cut through all the noise, literally in this case, and figure out if these are actually a game changer, or just another gadget.
Mm-hmm.
We've dug into the Amazon listing, the reviews, all the details. We're ready.
Indeed. Another must-have in well, let's face it, a very crowded market full of ear things. Look, I'm ready to dive in, but my data-driven brain needs some convincing here.
Okay, challenge accepted.
What is interesting, though, is they're Amazon's choice. Over 8,000 bought last month and a 4.2-star rating from, wow, over 32,000 reviews.
Right, the numbers are big.
They're compelling, yeah.
Oh.
But do they tell the whole story? Have Raycon really cracked it? An all-in-one everyday earbud that actually simplifies things? That's what we need to figure out for your ears and, well, your wallet. Love it. Okay, first up, comfort. The comfort crusade, as I'm calling it. Raycon's talking up this ergonomic design, supreme comfort, gel tips, but they say it's like a pillow in your ears. Pain-free listening. They basically implying you could wear these forever, like a trans-Pacific flight, a marathon coding session, maybe even competitive sleeping.
Pillow in your ears. Okay, sounds nice and cozy, but comfort is, well, it's different for everyone, right? My question is, can they actually stay in when you move?
The real test.
Or is this just couch potato comfort? The biggest effort is grabbing the remote kind of comfort.
And not just couch potato. The reviews, my friend, the reviews are pretty clear on this. We've got an Amazon customer who straight up said they fit nice and tight. Didn't fall out even when they, and I quote, shook my head, raised my shoulders, did a lot of movement.
Okay, that's promising.
And get this, Hannah, another reviewer, she mentioned using them for 8 12-hour shifts, alternating years, no interruption. Think about that.
8 to 12 hours.
Yeah. That's not just staying put. That's like industrial strength comfort for people on their feet all day. If someone doing shifts like that says they work, that's a serious thumbs up.
All right, okay. I'll give you the comfort angle. If people are wearing them for that long, the ergonomics must be pretty decent.
Right.
Which naturally leads to the next big thing.
Right.
How long do they actually last? Battery life.
Excellent segue. Yes, battery. Raycon is shouting about 32 hours of quality sound and fast charge technology. My first thought was, okay, 32 hours. Is this some kind of perpetual motion device for your ears, enough power for like a coast-to-coast trip, maybe run a 10K and still have juice left over?
32 hours is the headline grabber. But let's be logical. That's got to be with the charging case, right?
Right, yes, you caught it.
What's the actual playtime from the earbuds themselves on one charge? You know how marketing numbers can be creatively presented sometimes?
Fair point.
Yeah.
Got to dig into the details. So the buds themselves, 8 hours. 8 hours playtime on a single charge.
8 is solid. That's a full workday for most people.
Exactly. And the little charging case holds enough for 3 more full charges. So 8 plus 3 times 8. Yeah, 32 total.
Okay, math checks out.
But here's where it gets really cool, I think. The fast charge. 10 minutes. Just 10 minutes of the case gets you 1.5 hours of playback.
Oh, now that's useful.
Right. You're rushing out. Earbuds are dead. Pop them in while you grab your keys and coffee. Boom. Enough power for your commute or a quick gym session. Kind of kills that low battery anxiety.
Yeah, that quick charge feature is genuinely practical. I appreciate that kind of real-world thinking.
Right.
Okay, so they're comfortable, they last. What about blocking out the world? Noise cancellation.
Next stop, silence. Or, controlled silence. They got active noise cancellation ANC, promising unparalleled focus, crystal clear audio. Block out the annoying stuff.
The dream.
Imagine, finally hearing yourself think on a noisy train or actually focusing with construction outside your window.
Block out unwanted noise. Big promise. Does it really block it out? Or is it more of a slight muffling? And what's the tech? Is it basic ANC or something more advanced? Because lots of things claim ANC.
Good question. No, this isn't just basic stuff. They call it advanced hybrid ANC technology.
Hybrid ANC. Explain.
So it uses mics both inside and outside the earbud, captures noise from both directions, and cancels it out more effectively. Supposedly handles a wider range of frequencies, highs and lows. So yeah, much more thorough than standard ANC.
Okay, that is more sophisticated. Using internal and external mics makes a difference.
Exactly. But then sometimes you need to hear stuff, right? Like your coffee order or avoiding traffic.
True. Awareness mode?
Yep. They have awareness mode too. One reviewer, Azzy, loved it. Said she could listen to music and still hear someone talking right to her, clear as day.
That's the balance you need.
And another Amazon customer actually compared them to AirPods 2nd Gen, specifically saying the Raycon ANC was a big plus, and that the best sound is ANC on-N plus Bass ES. So you get to choose. Full immersion, or stay connected to your surroundings, like a volume knob for reality.
Impressive. That hybrid ANC, especially at this likely price point we'll get to, that's a strong feature. Addresses a big issue for commuters, office workers. But okay, they handle sound. What about, well, life? Drops. Spills. Are they tough?
Durability. Get ready for this story. They're marketed as built to last, even mentioning, well, we'll get to the extreme example. They have an IP66 rating.
IP66. Okay, so dust tight and protected against strong water jets, decent, good for workouts, rain, that sort of thing.
Perfect for an active lifestyle. Caught in the rain, sweaty workout, no problem.
But IP66 sounds rugged on paper. We all drop things though, don't we? Does waterproof mean accident proof? Because my life sometimes involves more than just gentle sprays, more like clumsy fumbles.
You are asking the million-dollar question. And one review has an almost unbelievable answer. Hannah, again, remember the 12-hour shift wearer?
Yeah. What happened?
She reported. Wait for it. One earbud took a full dip into a mop bucket.
A mop bucket.
Seriously. Fully submerged for a few seconds. And no water damage. It was apparently still playing music when she fished it out.
No way. That's not typical. Still playing music.
I know. Mop bucket proof. That's not just waterproof. That's practically legendary survival skills for an earbud. It tells you something about the build quality beyond just the specs.
It really does. Wow. Okay, color me impressed on the durability front. That kind of real-world story beats a spec sheet any day.
And they also mentioned the featherweight design thing. They can take a hit. So maybe don't aim for the mop bucket, but accidents happen, and these seem ready.
Okay. Mop bucket resilience noted. What about connecting them? Switching between devices. That's often where the seamless dream falls apart. Multipoint.
Yes. The magic of multipoint technology. Supposedly lets you effortlessly switch between two devices. Watching something on your laptop, phone rings, answer the call on the earbuds instantly. No awkward Bluetooth juggling.
Sounds great in theory, but does it actually work smoothly? Because I saw one review, Tanya Carda, she found it kind of a pain.
Tanya, yes.
Said she had to put them back in the case and take them out again to switch between her phone and PC. That doesn't sound very effortless. More like earbud gymnastics.
Yeah. Earbud gymnastics. It sounds like Tanya might have hit a snag. It's true, multipoint can sometimes be finicky depending on the devices you're connecting, not just the earbuds, the specific Bluetooth protocols, how apps handle audio handover.
So maybe not the earbuds' fault entirely.
Could be, because another reviewer, Shanna, specifically praised the ease of using these across devices. Said switching between her phone and iPad was easy, so maybe it's just a bit of a learning curve. Figuring out the exact steps for your setup rather than a fundamental flaw in the buds themselves.
Okay, a possible learning curve. User experience can definitely vary. Worth keeping in mind. All right, let's get to the core. How do they sound? And the big question, value. Are they worth the money? Looks like they're listed at $79.99.
Sound quality. Okay, so the feedback points towards quality sound, pristine sound. One specific comment was that the sound quality leans toward the bass-heavy side, which the reviewer actually liked.
Bass heavy. Okay, so good for certain music genres. Maybe podcasts need EQ adjustment.
Could be. Depends on your preference, right? Mm-hmm. If you like that low-end thump, that punchy beat, these might be right up your alley. It's not just flat analytical sound. It seems to have some character.
All right, they've got bass, but $79.99, how does that stack up? You can get earbuds for like $20, $30 these days, so maybe without the fancy features. And then you've got the premium brands, well over $150, $200. Where do these fit?
Okay, look, for this price, I'm going to say it, these are kind of like the Beyonce of earbuds in this range.
Uh-oh. Bold claim.
They perform, they look good doing it, and they don't completely wreck your budget. Think about it. That Amazon customer, comparing them to AirPods 2nd Gen, said Raycons were better in terms of weight, durability, and price, especially with the ANC, which those older AirPods don't have.
Okay, the ANC comparison is a strong point.
Getting hybrid ANC plus the comfort we talked about, that crazy durability, solid battery life, all for under $80, that's hitting a really sweet spot in terms of features for price. Plus, I saw you can sometimes find them from other sellers starting around $70.
You are definitely selling this hard. You could probably sell ice in the Arctic right now.
Hey, just calling it like I see in the data.
But I can't really argue with the logic. The combination of features at that price seems to be what's driving those 32,000 plus reviews and the sales numbers. It's clearly hitting a nerve, value-wise.
Exactly. And speaking of value and not worrying, they offer peace of mind too. You can get those Assyrian protection plans.
Ah, the add-on protection. What do they cover?
2-year, 3-year, or even a monthly plan called Complete Protect. Covers accidental damage drops, spills, broken bits. Also covers breakdowns. And the best part, 0 cost for repairs, parts, labor, shipping, all included.
So back to the mop bucket incident. If Hannah hadn't been so lucky and she had the plan,
She'd likely be covered. They say claims are easy, often approved fast, and you get an e-gift card or a replacement. It's basically insurance for your soundtrack.
peace of mind for the accident-prone. Or the enthusiastic cleaners.
Totally. And even without the paid plan, they offer free returns. Easy, convenient, at least one free option. So if they just don't feel right on your ears, no biggie, send them back.
Low-risk entry point then. Good.
So let's recap. We've unpacked the Raycon Everyday Earbuds 2024 edition. We're talking serious comfort for long wear, 32 hours total battery with fast charging, apparently matte bucket level durability.
Don't forget the hybrid ANC.
Right. Advanced hybrid ANC, a decent sound, especially if you like bass, and multi-point that seems to work well once you get the hang of it, all punching well above its weight class for the price.
And connecting that back, these earbuds seem to represent a really interesting spot in the market. They blend affordability with a pretty robust feature set and apparently some serious real-world toughness. It makes you, the listener, think. In this always-on, noisy world, what's the actual value you put on having a reliable, comfortable, quiet audio bubble? How much is that undisturbed focus or enjoyment worth in your day?
Exactly. So if your current earbuds feel more like a necessary evil than a great experience, maybe these Raycons are worth a look. If this deep dive helped, you know what to do. We'll put the link in the show notes, and yeah, using our link helps us keep making these dives.
Final thought. Consider how a seemingly small upgrade, like earbuds that actually work the way you want them to, might do more than just improve your listening. It could smooth out frustrating parts of your whole day. So, what noise, literal or figurative, are you finally ready to block out?